I was a hometown boy there from Allfield, and I wanted to stay close. I didn't want to move away from home, so I wanted to come to Morehead, which I've known they have a good golf program here and a good coach, so I wanted to come here and play for Morehead and Coach Cheney.
Coach was very kind and gave me an opportunity to come out of high school and play D1.
My senior year, I won the Class A state, and I've been going to coach's golf camp since I was a young kid, so I'd always assumed that if I was good enough, I was going to come here to play. Never really thought about going anywhere else, and what I wanted to go to school for. They had a really good program. Started out in biology, but I've switched since then. And I just never really considered anywhere else. It's so close to home. I live about a half hour from here, and it really was the best fit for me in every way.
I felt like I've had a brotherhood with everybody on the golf team, even the girls' golf team. We are pretty close and make sure just not in golf. We hang out outside of golf.
And we've been pretty good buddies. We're pretty close, so that was a good. We got a good chemistry between us seniors and freshmen and everybody. So
it's made it enjoyable. We got a really good group of guys here, which for on all come from good families, so they all seem to be pretty grounded. We have fun together.
When I took this job in March of 1977, I told the president who asked me to take over the golf program then, I said, if you'll let me recruit within our region and local kids first, then I'll be happy to coach. But these kids in the state of Kentucky need an opportunity.
There's teams out there that's got people from different countries, and we have people from a 150-mile radius, and we're competing with them every week, and we're staying with them. And that really is, as you said, a prideful thing, to have people that you grew up with and play with able to compete against people is enjoyable.
We love having Kentucky kids, and the three kids you just interviewed, one from Louisville, one from adjacent Carter County, and one from adjacent Elliott County. And I can tell you one thing, if they go to war in this tournament, they can play with anybody in the world. Josh Taylor, prime example. And my son, prime example.
A lot on the course of conducting myself, not getting too mad, and a lot of things about life he's taught me. He's been great as a coach.
He has shown me a lot, just growing up in general, just not even being a golfer, as in being more of a man growing up.
Well, I think when I was thinking about coming here, Coach had been coaching for 32 or 3 years, something like that. So I figured, there's not been many situations he hasn't been in and he wouldn't be able to handle. And just, I guess if he's taught me anything, it's don't overreact to anything. Just kind of take it for how it is and make the best of it.
Well, one of the things that I'll always remember is Matt Logan. Matt Logan walked on here. And Matt Logan has come from a very average high school player to a great college golfer. And he'll prove it in this OVC. Jared Flannery is the first young man that ever got a D1 grant and aid to play college golf out of his high school. He's made tremendous progress. Sam has come miles. He had overcome some things, and he's a super person. And Sam hasn't reached his potential in golf yet. He will have good memories of all of them.
At Tennessee State, I had 2 good rounds, like you said. I started hitting the ball quite a bit better and rolling a few more putts in, so hopefully we can carry that momentum on to conference and get a really good finish there, and hopefully we can win it and go to regionals and play well there.
Played real well, hit a lot of greens, made putts, made a lot of birdies, and my last year finished in top 10, a good performance. I needed that before the conference tournament.
The reason I believe we can be there at the end is we showed the people we were tied for the lead after the first round down on a great golf course, Hermitage, Andrew Jackson, Old Plantation. What beautiful country. And we went in there and played like we can play. If all 5 of our guys go in there with this same kind of attitude, there's no question in my mind where we'll be at the end. So there's some great teams in this conference, and whoever wins the conference, goes to the NCAA, will represent this conference very well. And I think we're going to be right in there with them.
We know now we can compete and play well, which if we get everything going together, we can win this thing. So that gave us a lot of confidence going into the conference tournament.
I feel like we have a lot of confidence going into this OVC tournament, and I feel like we're going to be up there at the top at the end.